Hey everybody, yes it's Saturday and yes it's me Relentless and welcome to another gameplay. This is a 40 to 18 domination map on Decommission, I think it is, and I get like 9 assists in this game. It's flipping crazy. I was about to say F him, but you know, I thought I'd change it to flip him. And as you saw, I got the first kill and I also get the last kill. So you know, I love when I get those kind of games where I get the first and then the second, but I think I could have done so much better, and the ways I died were stupid reasons, as you will see in the game. I have sped it up a bit so you guys don't have to sit there and actually listen to me talking on for literally almost like 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes this game was. So I've cut it down a bit and it's just, you know, just under about 7 minutes. So I think we can talk about quite a bit of stuff. Now, as always, I never plan anything, and I know it's so stupid. I should plan what I want to talk about, but what I love doing is winging it. And actually what I'm going to do is talking about basically how you can be good at commentating. Now I know I'm not the best commentator, but I give it what I can and I do my best. And to be honest, I think I'm pretty good. I've learned from my mistakes, and a lot of the times I'm usually like and I still do that, but it's, you know, I've learned from it and I've gotten better, I think, personally, myself. I don't know what you guys think. Now, there is a lot of commentators out there that the #1 commentator in this country, oh my god, #1, like Syndicate, the Syndicate Project, he calls himself UK's #1 commentator. That's because he's Machinima partner, so he's not actually UK's #1 commentator, because there's pretty much about 50 to 60 so many, you know, 1,000 people probably doing YouTube in the UK, and then the equivalent in America as well. So there is actually quite a few commentators. Maybe just because you're more well known than others that you could be #1, but you know, that's just the flow of this stuff. So people have noticed you because you've been Machinima partner for longer. So maybe one day when I get Machinima partner, they might do a commentator for, if that makes any sense. Who's the best commentator, Syndicate or Relentless? I'm not going to judge anything, I'm not even going to say anything. He's a good commentator, I'm a good commentator, but I think he does stuff slightly different. I do stuff slightly different. He's more into live streaming now with the Minecraft project and a few other stuff, whereas I actually produce the gameplays and the whole recordings, and I get to sit here, watch my gameplay through and talk about random crap that has no meaning. But that's the whole thing about commentating. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit and give a few little ideas to you guys that want to start commentating, and what kind of programs you can use. Now, I use Audacity. Now this is such a simple program to use. You just download it, and then you also, when you want to produce it after you've done your recording and you want to export it, you have to download something called LAME, which is L-A-M-E. Audacity will ask you to download that when you go to export your file, your recording and stuff. So that's just downloaded, and all you do is record and then you go to export again, or you just restart it. So that is pretty much what a lot of commentators use, a lot of people different use. But obviously with more of the people nowadays with using HD PVRs, you can record yourself live while you're playing, if you're doing it that way, and if you're not doing it through your capture device through the theater mode. But preferably I like using Audacity. It's a simple program to use. You open it, you select your microphone, you select the sensitivity of how you want your voice to come out, and you just hit the record button, and when you're done you press stop, and then you export your file, and you can just put that straight into your editing software and you're done. Just match it up with your video and you're pretty much done. So that's step 1, downloading something decent, which is Audacity. The link to Audacity's website will be in the description. I'm going to put all this stuff in the description so you guys can have a look, and if you are looking and thinking how can I be a better commentator, this is the way. Now when it comes to microphones are a main aspect in commentating. You want something that's going to have your voice clear. You don't want something that's actually going to produce lots more static noise. You want something that's going to take your voice beautifully and it's not going to have so much background noise. Now I'm actually using my SteelSeries Siberia V2 Diablo 3 headsets. Now they are pretty clear and they are pretty good. Now most people that do want to go do commentating, and they do it professionally, they usually use something called the Snowball stuff, so they're pretty good. They are probably one of the best microphones out there, and I do suggest people actually use them. But if you've got a decent enough headset, go ahead and use it. You know, there's no one saying you can't use it, as long as people can hear what you're talking about and there's no static noise. When it comes to actually coming to the point of talking about subjects, you want to be able to have a story, have it flowing, because you don't want to lose your subscribers or your viewers in the midst of it. You don't want to be talking about something random that has no meaning. And usually I do that. I talk about random stuff, but the stuff I talk about are random stuff in my life. I don't really like talking about the whole thing. You know, Black Ops 2, everyone's talking about it. It's too boring. I'd rather talk about the gameplay the game I'm playing. Tell you the score quickly in the beginning. You know, you can see the class I'm using. There's no point in me telling you that. I use pretty much the same class every game, so you're used to seeing me using this using this gun. Other than that, I usually like to talk about random stuff that's happened with me, what's new with me, what you guys can expect in the upcoming weeks. That is the best way to get your viewers entwined. So you want them to keep updated. So you don't want to be just telling them a story about what happened years ago. You want to be telling them something that's going to be worthwhile and then want to listen to it and they can learn from it. So this is what this video is all about, guys. This video is to help you guys learn how to become a better commentator. You want to have stories and you want to have good topics. You want the conversation to flow. You want people to stay in tune, and you want to make sure that they will subscribe to you. Other than that, guys, if there is any other tips I can give you, please comment down below. I will gladly help. If you can't catch me on here, and if I don't reply to you, but usually I do reply, you can follow me on Twitter. My link is in the description as well as Audacity's, and as well as anything else you guys might want to know. So check that out, follow me, subscribe if you're new, and there'll be more and plenty more videos to come in the up and coming weeks. I have a video which is a desktop, showing my desktop and basically showing you what I kind of use at the moment. Other than that, guys, till then, I'll catch you guys later. Relentless out.